Welcome to the Looped Lifestyle Podcast, the #1 podcast for diabetics who want to have their cake pop and eat it too. I'm your mentor, Stephanie Johnson. Please welcome our very own member of the Cake Pop crew and graduate of the Have Your Cake Pop and Eat It Too program, Diana Hernandez. She is hosting our Monday Mindset episode. This podcast is recorded live on Instagram. We cover health, wealth, and relationships, the blueprint for transforming your life. So grab a pen and paper, take some notes. I hope you find some value in the information Diana is sharing. Let's get into it.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Monday Mindset. For those who are new to today's episode, welcome. For those who've been here in the past, thanks for coming back. I am currently in Stephanie Johnson's Looped Lifestyle program. If you want to learn more about her program, you can follow her at the_cranky_pinky or on Facebook using the same name, and I'll make sure to also tag her in the comments. So for today's Monday Mindset, I'm going to be cliche and talk about gratefulness just because it is Thanksgiving on Thursday, which is in 3 days. So kind of want to just talk about being thankful and being grateful for what we have. Before I kind of get into all of that though, there's been a few times where I've seen people say, I don't know, let's just say they wish they had a dog, and then somebody will be like, well, be grateful that you have a cat. So I kind of want to just point out that what make the person, the other person that says, well, be grateful that you have a cat, what makes you think that they're not grateful for having a cat? It's okay for them to want a dog, So kind of just be mindful of what you're saying to other people. Just because they're wishing for something, it doesn't mean that they're grateful for what they already have. There's a lot of people, and I'm only saying this because it's kind of just fresh in my mind. There's a lot of people who, for example, struggle to have a baby. And so they're, obviously they wish to have a baby, and then other people be like, well, be grateful that this, and that. So again, what makes you think they're not grateful for having what they have? Allow them, let them be in peace and just wish for what they want. So again, be mindful of what we're saying to other people. Be mindful of how you react and how other people may take what you say. I know sometimes things come out, sometimes you don't mean what you say and you want it to mean something else, but then the other person takes it differently. That's obviously, communication between you two, especially if you're friends. If someone says something and you don't appreciate that, or maybe you interpret it a certain way, not misinterpret, but interpret it a certain way, then just say, hey, kind of just ask for clarification and communicate. That way the misunderstanding can be solved and you guys can go on about everything. So kind of wanted to just get that off my chest because it's kind of been on my mind for a while now. So put it out there. But yes, so gratefulness. I know I've talked about this in previous Monday Mindset episodes, so I'm not going to spend too much on the topic. I know that a lot of us know how to be thankful, how to be grateful, how to know that when we're blessed, even in situations where we're not in a good situation, we still know how to be grateful and how to be thankful for what we have. As a hospital social worker on the weekends, I tend to work with a lot of patients that are homeless, and they're homeless. They don't have a home. They're generally living on the streets, sometimes not even a shelter, and they always have at least one positive thing to say. And even other patients too that I've worked with who come in with substance abuse issues, they are able to still point out at least one thing that they're grateful for. It's obviously not my job to get them to see that. I'm not a therapist in the hospital. I'm a hospital social worker and I have a lot of patients to see, but I always try to get them to, say at least one thing so they can try to hold on to that. I was on TikTok earlier today and I saw some videos about just really sad stuff. I don't really kind of want to go into it, but just really sad stuff. And so again, it's just being thankful for what you have right now. Again, it's okay for you to want to wish for something at the same time. For example, I live here with my parents. Luckily, we closed escrow last week, Friday. So I'm grateful for living with my parents, obviously, but I'm obviously really excited to move our new house. So again, in the spirit of Thanksgiving, I just kind of want you all this week, at least leading up to Thanksgiving and on Thanksgiving, to just practice saying something that you're grateful for, whether it's to yourself, to somebody else. Maybe you're grateful for someone being in your life and maybe you've never told them before. I think that would be a perfect time to tell them how much they mean to you, how you're grateful for them and how blessed you are for them, whether it's because of something they do or they did or something they said or just anything really. Making sure you say what you want to say to those that you appreciate, whether it's a loved one, whether it's your husband or wife, whether it's a sibling or a coworker or your neighbor, just anybody really. Kind of practice doing that this week, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful Thanksgiving week. But again, yeah, that was kind of just my quick little Monday mindset for today, is just be grateful and be thankful and be able to recognize how you're blessed. Sometimes we can get into situations where there's something or a lot of things or a lot of negative things happening around us, and we tend to forget, the good stuff. So we tend to focus on the bad stuff. I don't know why us humans are wired that way. A lot of the times we're hardwired, probably because of our experiences and how we grew up, probably, or the people around us, but we're just so used to thinking about the bad stuff that we forget to acknowledge the good stuff. So this week I want you all to practice. I'm going to do the same thing. I want you all to practice just acknowledging the good stuff. When you start to think about your day, maybe like, oh my God, I didn't drink my coffee. I'm going to feel like shit. I'm going to be tired. Work is going to suck. Like that's just, dialogue that you're giving yourself about bad or negative or things that are going to put you down or make you feel down. So catch yourself in that moment and be like, okay, well, what's one good thing about this morning? Okay, I woke up. A lot of people don't wake up. A lot of people, they just don't wake up. So be grateful for waking up. Be grateful that you have a roof over your head. Be grateful that you have shoes to put on. Be grateful that you have a job that you get to wake up for and go to. So all in all, just again to say, don't forget to acknowledge who you're grateful for and what you're grateful for, and make sure that you work on telling the people that you are thankful for having them in your life. I honestly really do want to let you all know that I am really grateful and blessed to have you all listening to my Monday Mindset, whether it's live or it's the recording of it that I put on Instagram, or if you listen to it on Spotify as well. I really am truly grateful for you all. And I'm really happy that Stephanie gave me this opportunity to do Monday Mindset. I've been doing it now for quite some time, I think since April. It's been a lot of fun. So I hope you guys continue to enjoy these Monday Mindsets. And again, just to wrap it up, I hope you all have an amazing Thanksgiving. If you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, I hope you have an amazing week and enjoy all the food. And again, just be thankful. Thank you guys, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.
Thank you so much for listening to today's episode. I appreciate you very much. If you love this episode, please take a screenshot and share it on your social media. Tag me at the_cranky_panky for Instagram and at the Cranky Panky for Facebook. You can find the application for mentoring at the link in my Instagram bio at the_cranky_panky. Get your application in, we'll have a chat and see if the Have Your Cake Pop and Eat It Too program is right for you. Until next time, stay in the loop.